Hey, thanks for stopping by and clicking on the video. I figured today we're going to talk about prepping gifts you can get your father, mother, brother, sister, whoever for Christmas, especially if they're a prepper. You know, there's nothing wrong about being prepared, but this is just going to be a quick video of a few items you might not have thought of that you can get somebody that's a prepper for Christmas. So to start off, a foldable suitcase solar panel. This is a Suoki. I got it off of eBay about a year and a half ago. 100-watt panel. It's a foldable briefcase style. It's got hinges right in the middle right here. I don't know if you can see them right there. But you fold it together. It's got a handle like a briefcase. 2 locks. It's a rigid solar panel. It brings in about 107 watts. It's got a nice little suitcase zip up carrying case. I paid roughly $100 for this. They have them on eBay and Amazon under various names, but this is the one I got. Good little item right there for your power stations or your solar. You know, I'm telling you, it's very good for camping, RVing. It's been a great one, I'll just say it. Over here, we have the Opus 240-watt foldable solar panel. It's got the little orange legs in the back that keeps it standing up. This has been a very good solar panel. I've only used it a few times, just keeping it just in case, you never know. But it's got the little grommet eye hooks right there, so you can hang it or use bungee cords to strap it somewhere. You can see that. But Opus makes good stuff. So just keep that in mind. You can fold it up to just one little square right here. It's all Velcro and it's got the legs in the back. So now we'll go in the other room. Here we have a few prepping items. We're going to start off with a little electric stove burner. Plug this up to your power station. That way if the power is out, you can at least cook, boil water, make soup, whatever you need. Right here is the propane kind, the Ozark Trail. You use the little propane bottles right there. But you can use this. You can bring them indoor. It ain't going to hurt nothing. Right there is an Ozark Trail propane heater, indoor ventless heater. I got this last Christmas on sale at Walmart for like 40 bucks, 39 bucks. Great deal. It's just like the Mr. Buddy. It's a knockoff, but it's Ozark Trail. Works great. My daughter used it. Hey, let me tell you what, when you ain't got no heat, no electric, these right here will save your butt, let me tell you. But yeah, right there's the propane bottles that it takes. Right here is a 1-burner stovetop, that you can bring indoors or camping or RVing. Use the little bottles right there. It's got a little stand that comes with it to keep it from tipping at the base. Down here, we have the Mr. Heater. This is a 10,000, I believe, BTU, but you screw it right onto your grill tanks, propane tanks, your 20-pounder, 25-pounder. But you can bring this indoors. Definitely will save your butt in the winter when you have no electric and no heat, let me tell you. So that's something to keep in mind, Mr. Heater right there, but you can get it in the Mr. Buddy, all kinds of different brands. Something to keep in mind right here, and it's a cheap gift. Solar lights for outdoors, around your outbuildings, around your property, around your house, your porch, your driveway, your cars. These right here, you put them up, turn them on. That's all you have to do. It takes care of the rest. They're motion sensors. You can have it set up on motion only when it comes on, or you can have it for like dusk till dawn. There's different brands, different kinds. You just screw the base right here to your wall or a fence or something. Here's your light, and it's adjustable. You can move it around. It swivels. Then you got your solar panel. But again, different brands, different types. It's great for preppers. Around your property, someone comes around. When they walk, the motion sensor picks them up. Light comes on. It'll scare them. They thinking maybe you turned on the light. But then again, if you got cameras for security, you can see the light come on. So you know something's out there. So it's something to just keep in mind. Right here is a 0 water pitcher. This is a filter for your water. You pour your tap water in it, and I'm telling you, I highly recommend 0 water. We have used them for years. They are great. That's your filter in the middle. You just change out your filter, and I'm talking, it's like 800 gallons, before you have to change it. We have the big kind in our refrigerator that you just put your drink under it and push the button in, kind of like a cooler. And that's what we use in the refrigerator. This is just a backup we keep. But 0 water, or any brand, but 0 water, I highly recommend. So just keep that in mind. We'll go on to the next one. Here we got a few prepping items. We're going to start over here. You got your water bladder. This is an emergency water bladder with a siphoning hose. If we have a bad emergency, like what's going on in the news right now and scaring everybody about Russia and China, or right here, you lay this in your bathtub, you fill it up with water when an emergency arises, and then it holds the water, and then you can siphon it out with this little pump right here and put in the gallon jugs. That way you got cooking water and drinking water. But just a good emergency water backup. This is the Hughes brand home emergency water system. Another thing is ponchos. Get them. You have to go outside to get your gasoline generators going, or maybe your water pipe's busted. Maybe you have to go out in the rain to feed your dog. I don't know, but these are handy, especially for RVing and camping. Keep that in mind. Right here, if you got a fisherman in the family, these are great. This is a caster, K-bar backpack caster. You wrap your string around here. You put the clip right here back on to hold your string, and you can flip it, and then you wrap your string back around. You can unscrew the handle from the head. You can put your lures or sinkers, extra string, whatever down here. But this is just great. Put it in your backpack, tackle box, whatever. And again, that is the K-bar backpack caster. Any fisherman would love that, especially for a backup. Get over here. Gun oil. I got tired of buying gun oil in the little bottles and giving $5 and $7. I bought this gallon jug of Lucas Extreme Duty. I give like $85 for it. So I've not even opened this. I've had this for a couple of years. Just an emergency arises and you can't get gun oil anymore. I've got it. And without gun oil, your gun ain't going to function properly forever. So I'll just leave it like that. Another great item to buy a prepper, ammo. There's nothing wrong with buying ammo and putting back or letting them use it for target. Any gun owner would love this. Another item is magazines for your, tools, your self-protection tools. I don't want to say too much, you know how YouTube gets on the algorithms. But yeah, extra magazines for the hand size protection or the long reach out protection. Maglula loader for your magazines. If you know someone who's into guns that's got maybe arthritis or just wants to be able to load them quicker and not kill their thumb, right there is a great idea. Red dots and magnifiers, scopes, anything like that for a prepper is great, or a hunter. Hand size tools and Kydex holsters or leather holsters, something to keep in mind of. Right here, a long reach out tool. That's a great gift for any prepper, guy or gal. Magazine holders, straps. So just keep that in mind. Precious metals, whether it's gold, silver, copper, whatever they're into, you can never go wrong investing in precious metals, I'll tell you. Rechargeable lights of any kind. Spotlight especially. That way, if something goes on outside your property and you need to see what it is, that spotlight will shine up the whole hillside right there. And it's rechargeable, but just little ones to big ones. Right there is headlamps, rechargeable. Wherever you turn your head and look, that's where that light's going. So keep that in mind. Two-way radios. You need to keep in contact with your loved ones in an emergency. If they have to go down the road to help a neighbor, to find food, gasoline, whatever, at least you can keep in touch. If they get in trouble, they can let you know. Power stations, definitely a number one on the list. Large or small, or really big, they're just, you can plug up your little stoves to them, recharge lights, your radios, whatever it may be, a regular lamp, a heating blanket, you know, little box of solar lights right here. This is a new pack I got. I've had them in my cart on Amazon for 3 months, debating whether to get these. I've got some cheaper ones. They're like under $3. The ones I have, but they're USB. They plug up to your power stations. They use anywhere from 3 to 5 watts. This is a new set I bought. I've been looking at them. My buddy in Florida, Wayne, and his brother Andrew, who is in Jamaica, I was talking to him about them and happened to know, they have them. And they said they work great. Andrew uses them in Jamaica, says he loves them. So I went ahead and just bit the bullet and bought them. They're $30, $29.99 for 6 of them. Plus you get these splitters right here. You can put 2 bulbs onto one splitter and just put it into one USB port. But it's got a little metal hook on it right here. It's got a remote. Bring it up here, right there. Your little, get it in my hand here. Got all your little functions. Let me show you how this works. Let's turn this on real quick. Now, I don't know if you're going to be able to see. Let me get over here and I'm going to show you. Turn off this light. And as you can see, it lights up right here. There's your power. And you can go up and down with the watts. So right there is low. You can go up another one, another, and it just keeps going. Like I said, you can go back down with it. And then it changes the shade of it. That was bright. This is dimmer. Then it's kind of like a yellowish, I guess, or just a real dim. So you got bright, middle, and dim. So I just wanted to show that to you. Turn that off. And again, you get 6 of these in a box with 3 splitters. And they're priced at $29.99. Tax and shipping, I paid $40, I believe, and some change. But it's something to really look at. But I'll try to leave some links in the description, even on the cheaper ones. That's like $2.70 some a piece. They're just a straight USB plug-in. You can't lower it or raise it. It's just, shines at one little brightness. But again, power stations, little 600 all powers, or a Datsun 1300, everything in between and above. They're all over the place. But yeah, like I said, a lantern right here, rechargeable lantern for inside your house. Plus it's solar. Anything like that, any kind of lantern. Right here, 4-hour emergency burning candles. You get 6 of them for 24 hours. I bought these a few years back, and I actually paid, I ain't going to say a lot, but a decent amount. I got these at the Dollar Tree the other day for $1.25 a pack. That is not bad. I picked up an extra couple. If something should happen, let's say like an EMP and knocks out all electronics, at least you got some light put back. Binoculars. Hey, it's nice to see what's going on without them seeing you. So keep that in mind. Right here, emergency radios. Weather band, NOAA, FM, AM, shortwave, rechargeable. Keep that in mind. That one's got a little walkie-talkie on the back, just like a 2-way radio right there. Knives. Right there's an Ontario. It's about $100 right there. Get a good quality knife, at least one. And then, like I said, anything in between, but a nice knife, any prepper will love, And again, I forget if I mentioned it, precious metals, silver, gold, copper, whatever. Right here is something to get. Nice little go bag for your pistol. Open it up. Magazines. You got your tool right there, a knife underneath, tactical pen, extra magazines, ammo. I mean, just whatever you need right there. So that's just another few things to think about for a prepper. And I'm going to show you one more thing. My wife got this for me. I wanted it. Right here is my power station station. Turn on some light for you. My old table was about 2.5 foot shorter, and it only had 4 legs. This one here I seen, and I done all the measuring before I bought it. It gives you the measurements. I can fit my Opus Mega 5 back there. You can see it. I can fit my Alcatel P5000 right there. And I can actually put my Fozzie bot in there too. So I've got my anchor. Right back in that hole is a Mega 1 behind all my Picron pouches. I got 2 drawers. I got all these on top. The top will hold up to 600 pounds. So that's the main reason I got it. I can get more power stations on it. But you know, if you're going to have a lot of power stations, you got to have somewhere to put them and neatly to where you're not tripping over everything. And I just wanted everybody to see this. If you got any, wanting something to put your power stations on or make a little station itself, this is a great idea. I will leave the link in the description. This is actually a double desk, computer desk or homework desk or whatever. But in the details, again, it holds up to 600 pounds. It's steel tubing legs, steel frame, the wood top right there. It comes in 3 different shades, colors, whatever you want to say. This is the brown rustic. But I just wanted to show that. It's just so much neater, cleaner. It holds more weight, and I can get more on it. So I just wanted y'all to see that. So I hope this video's been a good little tip for you for Christmas, for your prepper family, fathers, mothers, brothers, uncles, whoever. Just a few good ideas. No one wants an old pack of tube socks or a tie. So, just keep that in mind. Get them what they want, or at least something that they will use. So, hey, I hope you all have a great Christmas. Just wanted to show you some items. Hey, take care of your family, take care of your neighbors, and God bless.